Got it. Nope, nope, that's the way I just came up. Yes! I have not met a single other person who, like, was hardcore obsessed with Tarzan. Dang it! The way that I was. Like, I had all the plushies. I had the little, like, the little toys that you would get at McDonald's. I had a Tarzan lunchbox for school. My favorite video game at the time was the Tarzan PlayStation 1 game, which I have played on this channel, and I did beat for the first time in my life. I beat it. Owned that game for like 23 years and just beat it for the first time on this channel. I wish I had the toys and plushies still. They're in my parents' attic. And that's the only solace that I have, is that they're hanging out in my parents' attic. With all of, like, the other toys from when I was a little kid. Because my dad was the comic book collector, so he understood the value of not letting anything happen to those. So. What do you think, Celine? Perfect. Thank you, Nightbot. Yours got taken by a flood? Oh, no. I'm so sorry that that happened. Like, ooh. Cherub, buddy. Look, I don't like you that much. Your character design actually kind of, like, creeps me out. Just so we're clear. I can't imagine... Hey, Spectre Glove. I can't imagine, like, losing so much of my, childhood to something like a flood or a fire or even a tornado. We have, like, tornado warnings all the time here. In fact, the last several times that there was a tornado warning, it usually, like, touched down around the town that I live in. Although, it's okay, we have a nice joke going on that the reason we haven't actually had a tornado here is because nothing ever touches down at the football team stadium. Because, you know, American football. Selena, I'm just going to look at you because these cherubs just kind of disturb me. Is that okay with you? I think he's fine with it. Okay, Draggy, it's on you. Also, thankfully, my parents... Well, okay, I would say that they do live in an area that's not typically taken by flood, but... To, like... That's not exactly accurate, because... I don't like the little Cupid babies. But also... There's just something about that curl on their head that makes it look like they have a third eye right here, and I'm just like, this unsettles me. Not to mention their Whoville hair just kind of gets me. But yeah, my parents, where their house is, which has been there for... since at least the 1920s, like, the whole area backed up against a swamp, and they decided to put in a chain store that's very common in the U.S. and typically starts with a W. Like, right back there, but it wasn't like their city. It's like technically the next city's land. And with that building, they didn't properly take care of the swampland that it was built on. So it used to flood my parents' neighborhoods all the time, and nobody ever cared because it was the one, like, nobody in the city ever cared because it was the one neighborhood without an HOA. So, you know, that was fun. Having to fight with city officials and then being like, well, no, it's your own fault. And it's like, I guarantee you the fact that there's yard trimmings coming up in our toilet when it's backing up that way is a sign that it was not, in fact, our fault. Just gonna throw that out there. Leave me alone. Hey, holy healing. Okay, come on. No, no, stay away from me. Stay away from me. Do not touch me. Stay back, you creeps. No, why? Leave me alone. I didn't want anything. Oh, God, I gotta go the other way. I didn't want anything to do with you. At all. I used to pride myself on the ability to dodge things in this game, and now I'm just looking like a fool. Stay back with your toothpick. I almost said Cusco's new groove. That's not it. Emperor's new groove. Because my brain was like, Cusco. Oh my god. Wait a second. Didn't we... I have this as a thumbnail for something. Because this is what, This is right before when we were in Viper Manor for the first time. This was how we saw the moons. Also, the other reason I keep Draggy with me is I purposely keep Draggy in spot number 2, so he's the guy that does all the talking. So I like Draggy's dialogue. I used to keep Nikki in slot number 2, which is I think another reason why Nikki is so like special to me. Could this be Viper Manor? Yeah. Cusco, the poison for Cusco. You know, that poison. You know, it's funny. Actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. This is another one that I plan to play on the channel at some point, but I do have the Emperor's New Groove PlayStation 1 game, so that'll be a fun experience. Can't wait to be doing that. Draggy buddy, you weren't even alive to know about Viper Manor. You know, valid. Although he was in my bag at the time. As like an egg, so maybe. Maybe he just senses it. What's going on? Well, Draggy, your animation's so cute. Yeah, why are we living through Viper Manor again? No, oh god. Oh no. No, not more of my children from my past that are gonna tell me I failed them horribly. Look, the last time that I saw Chrono, Marl, and Luca, they all told me that I destroyed their future and made everything just horrible, and I don't want any more depression like that. Aw, thank you. I kind of pride myself on the Draggy voice because I think that's the only one I do super well. If you want to watch me butcher something, Kid's accent is just not great for me. Okay, General. Oh, ooh, whoa. Why is the floor being weird? Welcome. It's good to see you finally made it here. What do you mean? What? Why? I have been expecting you, Serge. Please don't. Please don't expect me. Where are we? Is this Viper Manor? Again? Well, I mean, you have kind of walked through Viper Manor once, Draggy. This is a space that does not exist. But never mind that. What, is this supposed to be, Oh... The country that doesn't exist, where Magus is from. More importantly, I have something I must explain to you. Who are you? My name is Balthazar. Wait a minute. As in, like, the prophet? Wait. There's a Balthazar that matters in this game. I remember that. We've talked about him. We've talked in length about him at the facility where we destroyed Fate, I think. Was there a Balthazar in Trigger? I cannot remember. In the ancient magical kingdom of Zeal, I was known as the Sage of Reason. Yeah, there we go. That's it. That's it! That's why I know Balthazar is a name. That's why! Because we talked to the 3 different sages. There was the Sage of Time, there was the Sage of Life, and then there was the Sage of Reason. And one of the sages, I'm just gonna keep my hands up, one of the sages put his body into a blueberry. One of them was permanently at the end of time, and one of them made weapons for us. Okay. Draggy, that's a valid question for you. You never met this guy in your life, but you knowing of Viper Manor is questionable. I'd like to think that Serge just keeps a book in his backpack of all their adventures and he just takes pictures everywhere he goes for no reason, and then just like passes it around to the team members that are not with him on the adventures so they can be caught up. Serge doesn't even talk. There was that one time that not Serge talked, and that was scary. Well, that was up until the Queen of Zeal attempted to harness the power of Lavos. Yeah, I know, I killed her, actually. Serge probably knows sign language. You know, if there was one person that would, I think it would be him. I mean, we have French accents, we have like a reggae kind of based accent, like a Jamaican accent. Australian. I give Fargo a southern accent, so like let that be. Well, yeah, we did kill her before, so let's just say things got out of control. And Lavos created a dimensional vortex that threw me far into the future. That doesn't... Okay, when you say something like, let's just say, right? The idea behind that is that you are super simplifying something. Or just, like, super summarizing. You didn't summarize that last bit. If you just said, let's just say things got out of control. Like, that would be... Thank you for the hydrate. That would be, like, a little more... That would make sense. And then do a whole other line about, like, not comma and. Make the sentences different. Anyway. There, I seized the opportunity to study the science of the future. Oh, okay, yeah, so you were the one that put your body in a blueberry. Or your mind in a blueberry. I was then able to apply to... Wait, no. I was then able to apply to that the knowledge I brought from my own era, including magic, which had been long since lost in the future. Okay, hold on, sorry, my brain just, like, shut down trying to translate what that said. So I think, in case that happened to you as well, I think what he just said was I was able to take my understanding of the future and my understanding of the past and magic with those and meld those together. Okay, thank you, there we go. Anyway, this led me to make huge progress in my research, in the research of time. Well, that research led to the creation of Chronopolis, which you named after Kronos. After Chrono. Oh my god, this whole thing's named after Kronos. Like the Greek gods. Okay. And... to the time crash. You might think I really blew it, but perhaps it was really my finest hour. Anyway, I created a compact time machine that I dubbed the Neo Epic. Chrono, more like, oh no, yeah. It's the little things. And of course you had to use the mother brain computer that was clearly insane and murdering people's romantic interests. I just want to point out how that might not have been actually the smartest idea. I used it to time warp to this age to learn of Chronopolis and Fate's plans and see how things were turning out. Oh. Terra Tower was really a city of the Reptites from another dimension's future. Okay. I think, okay. So, when the dragons ruled, that was the city, and they just took the city from one dimension and put it in the other. Got it. Originally, it was Dinopolis, which technically does exist and doesn't exist because it was one of the endings of Chrono Trigger. Got it. The castle of Azala's descendants, who achieved a much more intimate evolution with our planet. Yeah, there we go. Terra Tower is so cool design-wise. I agree. I both in the exterior and also the interior, I think make it one of my favorites. I don't necessarily know if I have a favorite dungeon yet, though, in terms of, like, aesthetic. Dinopolis was drawn into this dimension's past about 10,000 years ago. Okay. This was done so that it could serve as a counterbalance against Chronopolis, which Lavos pulled here. Oh, that makes sense. I see. That makes a little more sense. Oh. Oh, God. Needless to say, a fierce battle ensued. Oh, no. Okay. In the end, Chronopolis emerged as the victor, and the Reptite's fortress was sealed away by fate. I have to say, it's really interesting seeing fighter jets destroy that thing. My favorite dungeon is the Hydra Marshes and the Shadow Forest because of the music and the stuff that happens there. That makes sense. I kind of like the Assault on the Eyes that is like that weird like portal between worlds where you get I don't know, I can't think of her name. The one that has the doppelganger ability. I can't think of her name, and I can't think of why I can't think of her name. I could picture what she looks like, but I'm just really bad with names. But more important now is the role the dragons play in all of this. Originally, the whole archipelago of El Nindo was known as the Sea of Eden. Oh, I see. Okay. This was because it was where the dragons resided. But then fate sealed away the dragon god's power. Sprig, thank you. I knew it started with an S, but all that was coming to my head was Snef, and that wasn't right. Anyway. But then, fate sealed away the dragon god's power, in effect becoming a god itself. Thus, the islands were the new godhead. Fate existed and came to be called the Sea of Eden instead. Perhaps you didn't realize it, but you were used by the dragon gods to eliminate fate. I mean, I think I did know it, but either way. It was not true that the dragon gods sealed away the frozen flame. Rather, it was quite the opposite. It was fate that used the power of the flame to seal away the dragon gods. In reality, the dragon gods are in opposition to man, while fate was actually the protector of humanity. The dragon gods were originally a singular plasma life form. So essentially, is this just the same exact conflict that we had in, like, 10 million BC that we're still having now? A living accumulation of the planet's energy. That life form was a biological machine used to control the powers of nature in the future society of the Reptites. So, Surge has been used by so many. Lena, Lynx, Fate. Leave the poor boy alone. I mean, yeah, that's... Wait, what was Lena using him for? Wait. Our girlfriend was trying to use us? What? I don't have Lena in my party, so I don't fully know, but... You know, I think after this, Surge just needs to take a nice long nap on the beach and not be disturbed by anybody. So, the biological life form was a machine used to control the powers of nature. Okay. Okay, I think I got that. Okay. In order to control the natural energy itself, Fate divided the one dragon god entity up into its 6 weaker plasma life forms. Don't you talk about the blue dragon that way. He was my favorite. I loved his design. He is by far the cutest, and he makes me very happy. Don't talk about him as weaker. He is clearly the strongest of them. Not in terms of actual battle mechanics, just in terms of character design. Then, it scattered them across the land and sealed them away. Their dragon-like appearances are just pseudo-guises. Temporary forms they take so that they can appear in this dimension. Which, again, if the blue dragon could keep that form, I'd be very happy. But all that changed when fate was vanquished, and its power was eliminated. At that moment, the 7 dragons, who had been rendered almost powerless and forgotten, traveled across the dimensions to recombine into a single entity. So, what I'm hearing now is that we have to go kill all the dragons? Or the one big dragon? 7 dragons? Okay, look. We already... Well, first off, there should only be 6 that we've seen. Number 1. Number 2, Draggy, you're just cool with the genocide of, like, your gods or something? Like... The other dragons apparently didn't mind beating you into a pulp when we went to go on our missions, but... I thought there were only 6. Okay, thank you. That makes sense. You did meet all of the dragons, so we'll give you that credit. You fought all of them too, Draggy. There were 6 dragons you knew of. And one more hidden dragon you didn't. Like the second moon that once was lost, but later was found. Was lost from now. Wait, isn't that just Tangled? Isn't that the song in Tangled that she sings to make her hair glow? Although, the same planet, my world didn't have 2 moons. Look up at the night sky now, and you'll see 7 celestial bodies, 5 stars, and 2 moons. 5 brother stars that correspond to the 5 colored dragons ruling like gods over the night skies. This part of this is kind of killing my head, but okay. 1 moon that corresponds to the white sky dragon. Another darker daughter moon that counterbalances them. Okay, that makes more sense. The fire dragon, the water dragon, the green dragon, the earth dragon, the black dragon, the sky dragon, and 1 more. The final dragon. The dark moon dragon. Why does this sound like a plot twist in Yu-Gi-Oh? The one who was to work to free the other dragons from their bondage to the Fate computer. Am I the dragon? Is Kid the dragon? Who's the dragon? The child the others created on the night of the electric storm, that temporarily caused fate to loosen its hold on them. Me. Oh, it was Harley. Oh, well that probably makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Who have we met that has a lot of moon symbolism and a black initiative? You know what? In hindsight, yeah, you're right. I believe you know her as Harley. So, the final dragon has a French accent? Huh? Unbelievable! The dragon gods were the essence of nature on this planet. Maybe that's why she was working with Lynx. But Lynx was also fate. So what, was she trying to just work with him close enough to be able to outdo him? Or maybe she was setting the dominoes up. Wait, but she was in love with Surge. Like, actually. Wait, I have a lot of questions. I'm gonna let him finish talking, and then I'm just gonna, like, let my brain just shut down for a second, and then we'll talk about it. Perhaps we can consider what's happening as our planet's vengeance on us. To finally sweep away the unwanted humans from the face of this blue planet.
First, it was fate, and now it's the planet?
Or vice versa. But either way you look at it, now's the time to set things right. The future of mankind, the destiny of this planet, everything depends on the next battle you will fight.
Great.
But unfortunately, the time for us to part has come.
Hey, mister, is that the Chrono Cross you guys have over there?
That's probably Luca. Yeah, that's her.
The Chrono Cross, the melody and harmony. It has the power to cross space and time and unify people's thoughts and feelings.
So is Goku?
It has the power to transfer memories.
Oh, I see. It's just telling us we can use it in New Game Plus.
By using it as an element, it has the power to draw on the sounds of the 6 colored elements to produce a healing harmony.
I see.
It has the power to combine the sounds of the world into one melody.
Okay. I'm still very confused.
Bye, kids, I guess.
I don't know why everyone other than Luca was there, but okay. I'm sure we'll meet again, soon. In one time period or another. Be careful now and good luck. I wonder if he'll remember us through to New Game Plus. Okay. My brain just, needs a second. So now the planet's trying to get rid of humanity. To solve everything, we have to kill Harley. Harley, for some reason, has a crush on Surge. Actually. I just need to lay that out. I don't know what I'm going to do with that information that I have. But it's there. I've said it. I kind of sorted through some stuff. I think that's solid enough. Okay. I think some progress. So is that why he was trying to help us when we were in the library? I also appreciate, there we go. Push the switch, of course. I would like a save point somewhere around here. That would be great. More stained glass for us to break. Got black hole. Alright. How... I feel like I'm supposed to go through the window again. Am I not supposed to go through the window? To me, this was the only logical step forward, so... Maybe there's a symbol or something here? I don't know. Think we just go back out? Well, we do have 2 moons. So is the red moon supposed to be Harley? Because then the white moon would be the Sky Dragon, so this red moon would be Harley. Oh. Ah! Room changed. Okay. The red moon is Harley. Ah, I was right. We have a save point. I'm really afraid to keep walking. Okay. Can't believe they're going to get away with Harley mooning the player like that. You're not wrong. Okay, so there isn't a save point. And honestly, that kind of bothers me. So we're going to go all the way back to where I know there to be a save point. Is it because Fate is not supposed to have any kind of control over this domain? Is that why there's no save points? Because to me, that's what's going on here. I'm hearing the bell. I think I'm just going to keep running. There's one after the next boss. Okay, but I'm going to go back and I'm going to save it before this boss. Just because I don't want to have to go back and do all the narrative stuff again. If something happens in this fight, which it shouldn't, but... So, then with that being said, if they're talking about the plasmid forms, or whatever, are these things that I'm fighting the plasmid forms of the dragons? Starting with, the yellow dragon and then the red. Ugh. Because that's what I would assume. Can I stop yawning? I'm not even actually tired. Like, why am I yawning? Is it just because I didn't actually, like, choose to have caffeine today? I didn't even go to bed that late. And even before I went to bed, it's not like I was doing any kind of strenuous physical activity. What I was doing was playing this. Maybe that's the problem. My brain was like, oh yeah, you're playing this. It's time to get ready for bed, right? No. No, it's not. Selena, do you understand? Oh, I'm running into a wall. Selena, do you understand? He's too asleep to understand, but, like, I think he gets the sentiment. Okay, save buttons. Save buttons. Buttons have been saved. We got this. We're good. Now we gotta run all the way back. On a plus side, though, every single person I have to fight more gets me more money. Which doesn't seem like that'd be the greatest thing. But I could probably use it to craft some items before we do anything else. Leave me alone. Nobody come up here. I am just trying to go about my day like a happy, not dead... Oh my god. Like a happy, not dead child. Thank you. Because technically, I'm not dead in this timeline. I don't think. No, wait. Wait. I am dead in this timeline. That makes sense. Okay. So, if Harley's a dragon, right? And her goal is to get us to get back at mankind. Just before the room where the boss is in, you can run around the ledge and pick up an Ultranova. Ooh. Noted. So yeah, if Harley's a dragon, what motive did she have for teaming up with Fate? And additionally, that being said, why did Fate have to kill Luca? Or, like, burn down the orphanage that almost killed Luca? Ooh. I have to run behind this thing. Woo! Harley's goal was to stop Kid, and then we intervened and made sure the Kid lived. Right? Is that what I'm Is that what I'm getting here out of this? I'm just trying to make sure I'm, like, understanding everything properly. So that when I have this final showdown, I can be rightfully angry and figure out where I'm going with this. Wow, I can, like, really run forever. It becomes more clear soon. Okay, thank you. Appreciated, because I'm just like, I don't know if I understand. So then this is supposed to be the different dragons. Based on color, I imagine. But they're showing the 6th and not the 7th. Noted. Duly noted. Okay. Before we do this, I think I did this properly, but hold on. Best way to check. Yeah. Okay. Return our trees. Give back our green forests. I would love to be quite frank with you. I would love to do so. But that's just not something I could do. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3. Oh god, I'm running out of time. Oh no, I'm running out of time. I need to... So does that count as the first 3 moves? Because I would like to do the pillage first to make sure we'd get it. And then... Now we can do that. Okay, that was 1 turn. Thank you. Because I'm trying to make sure I can prep properly for that. Okay, so this is turn 2. This boss uses, like, to use multiple things in one go. Got it. Man, you just, like, pick somebody and you lock on, don't you? Jeez. He'll do a normal attack before summoning. Thank you. Okay. Afraid? Is that what you said? I mean, that's fair, I guess. Okay, so we do 1 base attack. Fall back, and now we can trap. Cool. Got it off in time. That was really all I needed. That was really all I needed out of that. Okay. Let me pull my hair back out of my ear. So now... Yeah, we can get Fargo ready to summon or do something. Thank you. Appreciate the heals. Let's see here. Element time. Let's just go ahead and put that on Surge. Just to really raise that magical defense. Then we'll get ready to use a Purify on him. Okay, there's Carnivore. Which is fine. Tornado. I'm really glad. Like, really glad. Yeah. that I bothered to put some stuff on him that was going to protect him outright. Okay, I might need a light recover all. Oh, don't you even. Oh, I gotta heal everybody really quickly. Because we need it. There we go. Okay, by all means, now go ahead and use your summons. Draggy's still gonna kick your butt, though. Okay, green field. Which is fine. I guess we'll go with Fargo next. I'd like for him to aim all of his attacks, though, at Draggy. Carnivore again. Can you just, please, use the summons? If this glitched so that none of them use the summons, I'm not going to be a happy camper, just so we're clear. I don't want to kill him outright, but I want to get him to do the summon. Okay, tornado. On the next move, he should do the thing. Just gonna go ahead and go for the defense. We're gonna go for the defense. So on the turn that it used the green field, it should have. Okay. I see. Oop. Go back. Defend. We'll go ahead and hit with you. It'll be a bit before it does the attack cycle loop back. Okay. Thanks, Nightbot. You know what? Draggy actually has a heal all. So that's not going to prevent the room from being the color it is. But also it's going to simultaneously heal everybody. And it should do a little bit extra. Yeah. Okay. Normal basic attack. Solid. Okay, you defend. Come on, go for Draggy. Go for Draggy. Thank you. I have to say, bless these plates, man. I'd be screwed without the plates. Just gonna have you defend. You just keep going. I don't want to go too nuts with it. Yeah, no. Well, I can do a basic heal on Surge. Might as well just keep using green to keep him alive. Okay, come on. I'm just waiting for you to do this. I'm just waiting. I'm ready to kill you at any second. And I'll be able to do it, no problem. Yep. No damage. Yeah, I think on this one we're gonna have to heal him up just a little. But Fargo should be able to do that no problem. Or Surge might even be able to heal himself. Yeah. Heal yourself. Come on, man. I'm just waiting for you to use your summons. We don't want to go for the all. Just waiting on it. Oh, there's Omega Green again. Is he like glitched too in the remake? Because I've been doing this forever. And he's just using the Omega Green instead. I have yet to get the actual thing off of him. Fargo's on 3. Thank you! There we go. Now we can kill him. Thank you. The cycle is just about to hit the chance to summon. I see. Okay, so now... Recover all? I'll go with a nice recover all. Make sure we got a little bit of everybody. Just have Surge go ahead and just keep doing some base attacks. There we go. See? Got it just in time. Just in time. And that took a lot more out of my heals than I would have thought. But it was literally just waiting for him. I mean, c'est la vie, I guess. So. But we did it. And everyone got another star. So, we got that for us. Oh, we're poisoned. Elements, use. I made sure to buy a lot of that, so. So the next area is where the save point is and the boss rooms. Rooms? Plural? Oh, God. I take it the rest of them. I see what you mean now. That I do. Don't just walk in the door. I'm not controlling you guys. Surge. Up there. Is that Harley? Nope. That must be the summit.
Look! Those 2 beams coming from either side.
Left is black element. Let me guess, right is the white one or the blue?
I wonder if they act as some kind of sealing device.
Probably. Either way, we are saving it. Save first. Save. Save. Save.